It looks different. Yes, we've moved from Lake and Heath, where we were this morning, and now we're over at RAF Mildenhall, where we're going to be based for the next few days, but we should be popping back to Lake and Heath at some stage. So, as usual at this stage, we're just doing our checks, making sure everything is all tickety-boo, everything's working, we're actually live and all the other good stuff. So we're just checking all of those systems right now. So hey, stay with us. Don't you dare go anywhere. And as you can see, we've zoomed in to our A400M, and so I'll keep it quiet just for a moment, just while we do the final checks. So if you're just joining us, make sure you have a chat in the chat room. That's what it's all for. So please do, and don't forget to share the video. Or should I say share the stream while it's live right now. So on the move, as you can see, is the A400M going to Aviano over in Italy. So if you could just bear with the bear for 1 second. Hey, I need to change my glasses. No wonder I can't see what's going on. Okay, let's move it down a little bit further. There we go. Ah, you're there. So hi to everybody in the chat room right now. So good to have you here. So what have we got? We've got the A400 and also the RAF C17, which should be departing fairly soon. So hey, going to get a little bit of action there for you. The C17 actually came in very late last night. Well, very late for me anyway. But I wasn't complaining. I thought, oh, hey, what's that coming in on a Sunday night at this time? So there's our C17 over there. It's an RAF C17. So taxiing down to runway 29, we have our A400M. who have we got in the chat room today? Well, we're going to find out in just a couple of seconds. So it's our Phoebe. I'm at home chilling in my PJs. All right. Oh, and also I forgot to tell you, in the circuit, we've got, how many times do we do that? Thank you. How rude. Knocking the wrong button. Where are you, Strix? Oh, you're there. As you see, that murky weather that we've had, that has been absolutely dreadful. What a terrible weekend we've had. Has improved dramatically today. Very little wind, and it's a beautiful sunny day. So that will keep us happy for sure. So who's on? Who is not on? Hey, fantastic to see so many people, so thank you. So we all now know. So many things going on at the moment. Hey, it's crazy. Wow, that's incredible. So thank you very much. Barry West just donated £10 to Airshow World. Barry, you are a absolute diamond. Thank you very much. It certainly makes it all worthwhile, knowing that you appreciate what we're doing, because it's absolutely free to watch Airshow World, but there is that option where you can say, hey, I'm really enjoying this. We ought to give this guy a bit of support. So there's a little dollar icon in the chat box, so you can just put a donation in there. So thank you very much. So let's have a look. So Barry, thank you a million times over. That's so thoughtful and very, very kind. Bandit 99, afternoon folks. Lucky enough to see Martin Baker meteor flying. Whoa, brilliant stuff. So R400, the R what am I saying? 400 is as you can see taxiing down. It's a Spanish 400. And what else can we tell you? Well, it's going to Aviano and then back to Spain. And also back at base, we've got our top man that helps me out. So thank you very much, Mr. P. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Keep the info coming my way. He's just helping me out and making sure that everything's all as it should be. Now you can see a lot of heat haze today. Never thought I'd be saying that. Yesterday you couldn't even see the aircraft, not because of heat haze, because of the awful conditions. Hey guys, what I'm going to do just for a moment, I'm just going to raise the tripod just a little bit, so it'll be a little bit wobbly just for a moment. Okay, so just bear with the bear. Let's go up a bit. I'm just catching that. That's better. Down a shade. That's it. I think we've got that now nicely. Yes. Of course, as you can see, we're taking through the fence, so it's not going to be absolutely atmosphere. As if you're in your armchair. Well, you probably are. Hey, you might be lying on your bed in your pajamas, Phoebe, and watching Airshow World. So I mean, when we edit the videos, we try to make it as best as possible, but on a live stream, it's a case of the old warts and all, we call it. A bit of grass, bit of sky, but we do our best. Hey, top man. Thank you, Barry West. He said for upgrades and wish list items. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys picking us up okay. If somebody could put a message in the chat box if the sound's okay and what have you, because I haven't, obviously I've not been able to check. I've checked it on my little system, but hey, it's a bit different to what you have at home. Aha, cleared the fence. So that's our C130, call sign of Strix, that's in the circuit. It's been in the circuit for quite a long time. So hey, keep on doing that all day, you'll make us happy. So where were we? Up and away, that's Barry West, that's what he says. Phil Tovey, you're okay, sound brilliant from Warwickshire. Okay, so sound excellent, fantastic. Well, so what we're doing with the sound today, because I had a little bit more time to set up, we're using the new microphones, the separate mics. So basically, people ask me, how's it all set up? So what we have today, 2 separate mics, wind gags on, low to the ground, so we're not getting any wind roar, so I hope it's picking up the actual aircraft sounds for you okay. And the separate microphone, and so if it's not loud enough, just let me know and I can up the volume from the mixer rather than going straight into the camera. It just gives me a little bit more scope, and if anybody turns up and we want to do an interview or something like that, I can throw them a microphone and say, hey, say something, give me a rest, man. Okay, sounds and view is clear from Manchester. Thank you very much there, Phoebe. Last time I did this, let's get this aircraft for you. Mate, don't want to miss it. Here we go, we're taking off. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Here we go. Aha, there you are. We've got you now. Hey, wonderful. Enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. Just stay with that just for a little bit longer. So yes, we'll tell you about the setup. So yeah, separate microphones go into the mixer, microphone going into the mixer, and then everything fed over to the camera itself. But the last time we did this, it was quite disappointing. I thought, hey, what on earth is wrong with the sound? It just wasn't right at all. You You probably remember it was echoing, and thought, what on earth is going on? But we sorted out what the problem was. It was all down to what they call the bit rate. So it looks like the C-17 is actually moving, so we'll get that in a minute. We'll lose the Herc for just a minute while we'll try to keep it. We kept it. So thank you, Strix. Meanwhile, let's get down the other end of the runway. If you just bear with me a second, what I'm going to do is move the tripod just a little bit closer, okay? See if we can try and get those crisscrosses out the way on the fence. Let's try that. Try to get that a little bit better. So let's go down on that a little. When I say go down on that a little bit, we are talking about the tripod, dear. That's better. And maybe a shade more. That looks okay. So that's what I told you, warts and all, and that's what you get when you're live. And Strix looks like is that's Strix 69 that's been in the circuit. Looks like he's going for a bit of a jolly now. Looks like he's going up to Scotland. But meanwhile, back down at the ranch at the other end of the runway, holding 29. Going back to Bryce is our RAF C-17. Call sign is Ascot 6689. Thank you very much, Mr. P. Canforce, my man, the main man, Canforce. Hello, Canforce 3. What does he say? What is the tail number of the C-17? Okay, came in last night. I think I just gave it out, didn't I? Did I just... No, I didn't. Okay, apologies for that. But I'll try to get that for you in just a moment. Hey, Mr. P, do you know what the registration is of our C-17? And Lee Horton says the call sign for the Spanish A400 was AME 3190. Who's this? We got a message here from a load of numbers 64993 ATC. Loving the live stream. Well, loving you being on here, so thank you very, very much. And the registration of the C130 is Zulu 174. ZZ174. So thank you very much there, Mr. P. So hopefully the live stream will behave itself this afternoon. Remember, hey, we're at Mildenhall and the internet is can be a bit flaky here. Well, that's got the crisscrosses out a little bit better. We'll lose it for a second. So just bear with the bear. We are going back to the end of the runway because we really don't want to miss this C-17 because it's just lining up right at the other end of the runway, as you can see. And again, want to say many thanks to Mr. P, because if I hadn't been looking at the messages, or I think I got a ping on the phone or something happened anyway, and I thought, oh quick, right, hey, let me put the radio on, and yeah, around about I don't know, maybe 10 o'clock, 10:30, whenever. So yes, we saw this one popping in. Well, should I say, I just saw some lights, but certainly heard it. Wow, what a sound. Just moving back again just a little bit, so apologies for the ups and downs. Grass sky. Here we go, let's be quiet. That is just a wonderful aircraft. Such a wow. If ever you've seen any displays that aircraft does, it is absolutely stunning. Such a monster. Love that. So thank you very much for popping in last night. We don't mind you waking us up. Not when it's a huge, great monster like that. And other aircraft we've had in. What else did we get over the weekend? We, of course, we had the A400, which you saw taxi out and take off a few minutes ago. Also, we had a C5, and what else? Oh yes, a KC-10 popped in to see us. Just the, I think, did that come in Friday or Saturday? But very little really happening over the weekend because the weather was just crazy. In fact, as far as I remember, the let's think about this. The was it the C5? It held for quite a while. Just trying to remember. Hey, it all rolls into one, I tell you. Anyway, listen, let's get back to that chat box and see who's there and saying hello and how you're doing and all the rest of it. So we'll move the camera along, and then just before I do that, we'll just see if there is any action at all around the Ospreys. Haven't heard them power up at all yet today. just seeing if there's anything going on. So I'll just let you guys look at those for a bit, and hey, if you see anybody around them, let me know straight away, and yes, alert me to it. Meanwhile, let's say hi to a few people and see if there's anything coming in or anything going out. There's so many messages in the chat box. It's really quite humbling. So thank you very, very much. So let's go through the Mark Webster. And sorry, they were a bit late. Okay, all right, Stu. I am done for the day, and it's cool, and it's to chill. Philip Williams, hey, he's watching on the big telly. Got one of them big tellies. He's got a big one. Okay, hope it's coming out okay. Sorry about the fence and stuff like that. Nothing I can do. We do what we can. Nice one, Philip Williams. Now tell us more about that. Videoed one of these on the beach at Pembury Sands recently. I might have seen it. I saw somebody's video of that. Looked absolutely brilliant. Do you get much action down there? Is it worth going along, or is it a case of you need somebody to say, "Hey, by the way, get yourself down there, boy"? Bandit 99 says, "Afternoon, folks. Lucky enough to see the Martin Bay." Oh, hey, meteor flying today. Where was that, Bandit 99? So sorry the messages are a bit late, but I haven't had a chance to go through them yet. Stuart Bridges says, "Hello, how are you? We're okay, not bad at all." Phoebe, it was delicious. Oh, well, yeah. What's Phoebe up to then? Lovely, 2 air bases in one day. Thanks, Airshow World. Hey, we do our best, we thank you. GB Model Zone. Hey, good afternoon, Gordon. How are you, mate? Nice to have you on the chat room today. Good afternoon, Stu. That's Steve C. Great to see these names popping up. Hey, don't forget, anybody new, subscribe. We had quite a few new subscribers today, so that count is going up and up and up. I think we're now only about 350 away from making that 50,000. Unbelievable. I never thought it would ever make targets like that. But anyway, 50,000 subscribers. We're now about, say, 350 away, so keep passing the word. We might make it for Friday. Who knows? Talking of Friday, don't forget, join us Friday night, 7:30. It's live from the edit room, where we'll be showing you some videos that we've been doing over the week, including some Jamesy footage. When I say Jamesy footage, I mean James went down to the Cotswolds, so say no more, apart from B-52s. So join us for that. Glenn Little. There's my old fire station. I was stationed at RAF Mildenhall back in the 1980s, the beginning of the escalation of terrorism. Our KC-135 tankers followed RAF Lake East F-111s. Those aeroplanes, F-111s, wow, they were amazing. Very soon, going to I don't think it'll be this Friday, but we'll do an F1. You remember I was saying earlier, or on Friday, to wrap the show up, because it's a 1 hour show, that's all, right? And to wrap the show up, what we're going to do, we're going to do a classic, either air show or a classic bit of footage. And coming up soon, not this week I don't think, but we'll do some F-111s. Last week it was Tomcats. Julie Rotherham saying hi to Phoebe. Hello, Phoebe. Owen Paul. Afternoon, everybody. Enjoying the stream. As you will. Thank you. Yeah, it's got a bit quiet now at the moment. We'll do some stuff. Hey, take care, Andy. Yeah, all right. All right. What time? We'll see you tomorrow morning. Lots of great people down here, and it's great when they pop over and say hello. How are you doing? We'll see you tomorrow and all that good stuff. Lee Horton, good afternoon all. What is... Oh, Glenn Little lived in Beck Row. Still remember my landlord. Here we go. It's like fishing, honestly. You go, oi, I've got a bite, I've got a bite. Where on earth are you? Totally lost him. Oh, there you are. So this is Strix 1, so there must have been 2 in the circuit. I will double check on that for you in just a moment. So just bear with me just for a moment, because it's as uncomfortable as hell in that position. Nice. Nice. So let's move the camera around and try to pick it up from this side. So I told you it's a bit of grass, bit of there we go. Let's go back in and now. Just going to pan out, stay, and it gives you a chance to see what it's like down here. So if you fancy coming over to this part of the world, 2 air bases very close to each other, as Phoebe was saying, 2 air bases in one, you bet. So you've got Lake and Heath. It's about, as the roads go, it's about 11 miles from here. As the crow flies, about 4 miles. So that's, you've got Lake and Heath, and of course, I mean, I absolutely love Mildenhall. I just love coming down here and just chilling out sometimes. So I know there's lots of messages in the chat room. I will keep a close eye on Strix, because looks like he's doing a very close circuit. So thank you, Mr. P, who's keeping us well informed. So he's saying Strix 67 is in the local pattern, and Strix 69, the other one, that went off to Scotland. So hey, stay in the pattern for me there, 67, and we'll get some more shots of you coming in. We'll get him. Here we go. Hey, move out of the way, Mr. Bus. So we're going to go around this way. So bear with me. This is not easy. And we shall attempt to pick that up any second. Where are you? There. Now, personally, for myself, I absolutely love it when they're using runway 11. Just makes life a bit easier. But it's 29 that we're on at the moment. And there we go. Hey, you chop those trees down. So it looks like it's keeping it fairly tight again. So we'll point the camera directly towards the end of the runway. Aha. So that's confusing us slightly, isn't it? There's two. Well, this is going to keep us busy. So we'll get to the chat box in a short while. By the way, tomorrow, if you've subscribed to Airshow World and you've done the all-important get the notifications, that's the important bit. If you haven't already done that, make sure you do. You might get an early call tomorrow. We might be on the air again pretty early, possibly 8 o'clock, maybe before. We'll be at Mildenhall, so certainly join us tomorrow. So turning off early, this one is. Okay. I was hoping it was going to come all the way down so you could get a better view, but hey, I'm sure it doesn't matter if you're looking on that big 55-inch TV, my boy. Wow. Now, any second. Now I want that C-130 to stay exactly where it is, because with a little bit of luck, coming into view any second, you should get Strix or other C-130. So come on. Is it too high? There we go. Now, for anybody that missed it, what I'm going to do is, when we get a chance, do a replay of the A400M, the Spanish that you saw take off. I'm going to do a replay of that when it arrived. boy, oh boy, did he turn that. So again, a very... Yes, I wondered why I was struggling so much with that. You see, when you see all these videos, when they've all been edited, you take all those rubbish bits out. But this is all about just... hey, sometimes... some live streams, they literally just have the camera pointing at the end of the runway, just looking down the runway all day. But hey, I try to try my best to do just a little bit more. But oh dear, you'll laugh. Yes, I still watch those sort of things. I still find it fascinating. If yes, you like aeroplanes, you just do that sort of stuff. So, end of runway, we shall keep an eye open. Because our C-130 will not be too long before he pops by once again to greet us. So what's happening in the chat box? Well, I need a little bit more power, that's right. So this time it's saying it's clear to land, so full stop. So let's make sure we get this for you. Yorkshire Pud 63. How are you doing? Looks like the middle of June down there. Well, actually, yeah, it is. It's really June the 25th. Nope, it's absolutely live. Just after 4 o'clock on a Monday afternoon, 28th of September. And yeah, it's not bad at all. A damn sight better than it was at the weekend. Okay, let's go quiet so you can see and hear this. A little bit too far away to hear at the moment, but hope the mics are doing the trick. We're on the those new dynamic mics, so hopefully they're working and not getting all that horrible wind roll. What we want is hear the birds tweeting away and a few aeroplanes. Well, that kept us entertained for a little while, so thank you very much for that. Meanwhile, is there any action around those Ospreys? I don't think there is. If the Ospreys do go up this evening, I'll probably go live again for tonight, but we'll just who knows. I certainly don't. So it's time to get to the chat box, so sorry I've neglected that, but let's see, try to get up to date, and then I'll do that replay for you of the arrival of the A400 Spanish M. Hey, so Julie and Phoebe, they keep on heading up to Manchester. Promise, I will go there. Space Dreams, hiya matey, how are you? You having a good day today? Space Dreams, brilliant on those flight sims. So Erwin, in between the live streams this morning, has been uploading lots of videos to his YouTube site. That's Erwin Paul. So his YouTube site is the same as his name just here. Check him out, it's great. Some really good stuff. Kefir wee. Sounds good here, Stu. Great stuff. I'm pleased it's working okay. So thanks for all the messages about the sound and what have you. It's always a bit of a worry when you're using something different. You think, well, I certainly hope that's working okay. It didn't on the first time we tried it, but I'm pretty sure it was the bit rate of the box was just way too low. So we've upped the bit rate, and it seems to be tickety-boo. Adrian Smith from Wolverhampton. Good afternoon. Looking good on the TV. The weather looks fantastic. It certainly is. It's beautiful. Okay, Barry West. Barry, if you have a look at the description of this video, you will see, and Erwin said what it is anyway, but it will tell you all about the camera. It will take you to Amazon, and if it will take you to the latest version of this. Okay, it's a great camera, handheld, but obviously I've said many times you can't do. That's why it's very difficult for me when they are coming straight at me and I've got this fence in the way. That's why we're losing them for a second, because it's not handheld, it's on the tripod. That is why. That's okay, no problem. You'll find some links on the description, by the way, guys, for what the kit we're using, or at least the important bits, the actual box that makes it all work. In fact, somebody was asking me, I think they sent me a message earlier. Goodness gracious, I get so many messages, and I do apologise if I get them mixed up. But one of the guys wants to know, I think it is Erwin. Hey, so was Erwin. He was asking me what it is. In the description, Owen Paul, have a look. You'll see what the black box is that I use, and it's absolutely brilliant. I've been using it for 2 months nearly now, and it's working a treat. When I say the black box, it's the thing that hey, the cable goes out of the HDMI. Okay, HDMI cable. Make sure it's micro, and then goes to a full-size HDMI cable into the black box. Out of the black box goes a RJ45 cable straight to the router, and that's what we're using. It's a 4G router. And for anybody in the UK, maybe, I don't know if they do this in Poland or wherever you are, but the cost of those They are normally £22 a month. Okay, that's for the rental and everything. Okay, and it's unlimited data. Okay, so it's on 4G. It's a 3 router. So look for 3. Normally £22 for the month of September. £15. What a bargain! Unlimited data includes the box as well. I wished I'd have known. I've had mine for like 2.5 months now, and wow, unlimited data, including the box. Wow. So internet wherever you go, with RJ45 cables on. It's a home router, but I use it because it's 12 volts, so plugs into a battery, job done. So there you go, Erwin. I hope that answers a couple of the questions you're asking. Okay, for everybody else who's fallen asleep, we'll move on quickly. Timmy, hello, hi, Timmy. Great to have you on here. Loving the live stream. That is a lot of numbers. An ATC with a koala bear. Whee, I love it. I love it. Julie, what you saying? I'm loving the rock marching up and down. The rook, should I say? Sorry, I'm going blind. I know, it's gone quiet. The rook, not the rock. Gary Williams says, afternoon all. Okay, I've got 2 rooks, 5 crows, and Brendan, the pet jackdaw. See, animals always come to the people that look after them and like them. It's so true, and you're a good person, Julie. One of the best. Yeah, well, we all like the birds. In fact, that's all we've got at the moment. So, oh yes, that's what I was going to do, wasn't it? So I'll tell you what, before we actually go off air, right, I'm going to show you the arrival yesterday, or was it the day before? It was yesterday, wasn't it? I don't even know what day it is now. These early starts, I tell you, it feels like it's Tuesday, but it's still Monday. Here we go. This is the A400M arrival. Here we go. Notice how slow it comes in. You might like this. And we're back with you live. So I was just going through the chat box, and sorry if I've missed a few people, and lots of requests and to go up to Manchester. So I promise I will go to Manchester within the next few weeks. And hey, in the chat room is I missed it earlier, and I do apologise. That's Airliners Live. They're an absolutely fantastic job up at Manchester, doing live streaming and all of that. So hey, if you've not checked out Airliners Live, please do, because hey, good guys. And when I go up, hopefully we'll meet up with them and a few other of you good people. But you'll never find me. You'll never know. You'll never see me. I've just got a sweatshirt on that says Air Show Worlds. Actually, I haven't today. I was trying to keep a low profile today. I still got found, which I'm not complaining about one bit. It's wonderful to see some of the people that are actually on here. It was so funny. My good friend Daryl, who lives not far away from us, good self, he was putting messages in, and I thought he was back back at East Midlands Airport. And he said, look to your left, and he was right next to me. So there was lots of concentration going on, didn't even notice him. So guys, yeah, I will go to Manchester, promise, before it gets too cold. Andrew Allen says, hi all. So I'm just going to check 360 radar in just a moment. Hey, by the way, did you enjoy the A400M on that approach in the windy weather? Wow, it was so slow in. Yep, he's on his way back. Well, Italy first, Aviano, and then back home to Spain after that. So we'll keep the live stream going just a little bit longer, just while I get some confirmation if we have any more action still to come for you. But if we do, when we're off air and we get something, I will obviously hit the live button for you and bring you the live action. But before I wrap up for this session, I will just check 360 radar, see what if there's anything actually flying about at the moment. So if you are watching this for the first time, or even if you're the regular here, make sure you subscribe. We want to get up to that 50,000 by Friday, okay? So hey, hopefully we'll get in there. So please subscribe, and the most important bit is hit the button that says, it's a little bell icon, get notifications. It can be a bit finicky like YouTube is, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it does. So you will know the moment we hit the live button, just like a lot of you are actually doing, because all of a sudden, as soon as I hit the live, boom, away it goes. So I think what I shall do for the moment, I shall adjourn back to the van, have a drink, and hopefully we will see you all back here just a little bit later if we get some more action. If we get some more action before it gets dusk, I will film it from here. When it gets dusk, I shall hightail it back to the van, which is just about 100 yards away, if that. 100 meters. Hey, let's get it proper. So for the last time on this particular live session, I will just have one last look out to the chat box, and then I'll close the chat box. You can keep talking to each other for up to, I think, 10 minutes or whatever it is. Okay, so please feel free to do that, because there's a lot of fantastic friendly people in there. So it's lovely, absolutely brilliant to have you on here. So I'm just refreshing that page. In fact, my phone is going to go dead any second, so I need an opportunity to refresh myself, get a drink, and also to refresh the batteries. So let's just double check. Owen Paul, thanks. See you later, Stu. Okay. What else we've got? Julie, see you in a bit. See you in a bit, mate. Yeah, we'll see you later. Okay. So lots of fantastic comments, much appreciated. And don't forget, keep passing the word. Do the sharing bit as soon as we go live on your Facebook groups and all the rest of it. I'd like Barry West. You're an absolute top man, and thank you for your support, and everybody else. Yep, Manchester stream will be on the way very soon, okay? Watch this space. I promise we will be going there very soon. All this week we're going to be at the military air bases here and Lakenheath. Okay, so if I've missed anybody out, I do apologise. Richie P1, okay, and Andrew Austin, Rakesh. And if I have missed anybody, I do apologise. I always say, hey, I'll always give you a shout, but sometimes these messages come in at a crazy rate and then you see nothing for a while. Sergio Pinto, hi. Yorkshire Pud, brilliant. And not forgetting Airliners Live. And I hope you enjoyed your train journey up to wherever you were going, probably going to Manchester. Okay, guys, that wraps things up for part 1 here at Mildenhall. I'll catch you, hopefully, we never know, but we'll probably catch you in an hour or so, or maybe even sooner. So don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and from the bear, at the moment, see you later.